What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. We are about, hopefully, to finish off East Angle. They got one last army over there. It's super weak. We took Elmham from them. All they have right now is Thetford, and that's about it. There are some rebels over there, but they shouldn't really be too much of an issue, so with a bit of luck, we can take care of that. We also dealt with the Viking faction by taking one of their settlements, and the other one we subjugated, so they're actually a vassal of mine now. Which, I'm not sure if that's going to be helpful, but whatever. It was an easy way to finish the war, and I figured I'd just go for that. Last but not least, we took care of the rebels, the usurpers that were running around. They took Exenbrook, we took it back. Now we're going to take Glastonbury and Bathencaster, and that should put an end to that rebellion. There is a chance that there will be more rebellions that we're going to have to deal with, which is super annoying. Specifically, like, in this area, actually, because outposts and settlements have been changing hands a lot because of the rebels, so it's going to take, like, a couple of turns to normalize stuff, and there could be more. Seriously, game crashed? Alright, let's try again. So, I didn't do anything, got rid of all that. Please don't crash on me again, man. Like, I love to just finish this game. I think we might be okay. This is like one of the dangers of playing a game before it comes out, is that there could be issues in there that sometimes lead to crashes a lot, or just straight up lead to the end of the game, but we're good. Alright, fixed it. It's a one-time thing. It's never crashed on me before, and I've played for about 9 hours now, so you know, don't think that this is like a crashy game or anything. Trade gain, builder. Civilization does not build itself. That's pretty good. In fact, that's really good. We do have some more low public order. It's starting to stabilize a little bit, but we're gonna have to crash. We're gonna have to crush these dudes, because they're gonna try to take more. So sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to just take you out. It's literally one guy, so auto-resolve. I feel like this balance of power is not even close to being realistic, but let's fight a battle. I'm cool with fighting like 29 guys by myself. That should actually be pretty fun. Alright, let's do this. So to prove that the balance of power is a kind of a crock of shit, we're going to just send in our cavalry. Yep, no, cavalry charge is really good. Okay. Let's go around. Let's do that. Because all we're going up against is this. This is everything they have, right? So we're going to prove that it's, the balance of power is not exactly accurate at all. In fact, during the battle it says, oh wait, there's literally no chance for these guys to win. So we're going to go ahead and prove that. So the Thane horsemen are just going straight for this guy. Get him, boys. Wow, we didn't even hit a single one of them. Like, we charged, but we just completely stopped before we got to him. That makes no sense to me. Combat is even. They've lost one, we've lost one. So let's make a difference, shall we? Let's flank them. Why aren't we? I feel like we could flank them way more effectively, but they're losing decisively, which is really all we could ask for. So they're surrounded from every side. This should be over in just about no time. We don't need any flaming arrows or anything like that. I feel like if I had auto-resolved, it would have cost me more than it will cost me right now. Because currently we're down 4 people. 4 dudes have died. And more of them. And then obviously I could have done this without possibly a single loss if I just send in the archers, but you know, what fun is that? What fun is that? Let's go, boys. Let's get our leader out there as well. I don't understand why they would still be fighting at this point. There are 13 dudes that are just surrounded by horses that are slashing them. Here we go. Look at them horses. I just want Osred, the one remaining guy, to look around him and just realize, oh wait, maybe rebellion is not a good idea. Alright, boys. Let's send them home. They only have, there's 2 of them left. One of them should be the general though, because I got no message that he died, so good for him. Looks like he survived for a while. Just one guy left in the middle of there. He should be in there. He died. Decisive victory, and we lost 5 people. I feel like if I had auto resolve, we probably would have lost 40, possibly 50. Which again, that makes no sense. That's something that should never happen, especially when the numbers are like this. But okay, we got him. Let's we get literally no money, so let's replenish. Enemy killed in battle. We're gonna take Glastonbury. What are you doing? Take that. Yeah, people are gonna be unhappy here for a little bit because of occupation. But we'll take care of that. So we're low on supplies. Not this army though, it's the other armies that are low. This guy's trying to replenish, but it's a pretty slow process. Because they're only getting a little bit every turn. What I think we need to do is, like, we need to take stock. Because if we take that, then we're good. So let's just slowly make our way over there. Rothward has got low loyalty right now. More influential than the ruler. Office given to subordinate. Estates low. Listen, man. I'm gonna need you nice and loyal. I'm gonna give you some money for that, okay? It went down. Why would it go down, though? Swear, the whole loyalty mechanic is honestly one of the more annoying things I've ever seen in a game. More than enough. Wise. At this point in time, there's an abundance of food and none shall go hungry. Lush. Well, you've got cash in abundance, it's okay to spend some of it. He was tortured, so his loyalty is actually down because of that. Easily bribed, though. Honestly, at this point, we should probably consider just straight up killing the guy. Because he's turning into a real problem. And a very annoying one. Alright, so we're gonna kill the East ENGLE army. Don't try to run. There's nowhere to go. So they got basically nothing. You know what? I'm gonna auto-resolve. They have literally no ranged troops. So when I go defensive, it favors ranged units, right? So I should be able to win that super easily. We should lose at most, like, 50 people. 35. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's replenish a bit. Alright, so we took care of them, and their leader is dead. We are going to go towards, I guess, Elmham for now. Like, we just need to take that settlement, and we'll be done with the whole fun times of the, of those dudes. War fervor is going up, which I love. So all we gotta do now, these guys, is take Bathencaster, and then we are good to go. Yeah, now I'm gonna be worried about the game crashing. I don't know, it's not rational, but it's a very scary thought. Look at Kent, they're helping me out. People also told me that to never really 100% trust your vassals. I'm not sure if that's like a thing. I guess if they like hate you, you know, obviously they're not gonna be friendly. Civil War, oh come on, Rothward. Hellerborg is dead. Well, on the bright side of things, we have an army somewhat near this area, but they got Dorchester and Oxford, which is super annoying. Technology. Basically, anything that gives me, like, more stability and stuff would be so sweet, so... Also, supplies is pretty good. I might actually go to agriculture. And I'm gonna give Athelhelm, who is our general, he's got a lot of influence, so that's good. Skilled commander. He has shown more than a little skill in commanding, even taking on the foe himself when the opportunity presents itself. That's true. Should probably go with another champion. Our governor, Athelwold, is very, very loyal, so let's do that. We just need to take care of, like, this. They're spawning a new army, which is annoying, and... No, I was going to go in there. There you go. Get some supplies and stuff. We need to crush that rebellion, though. Like, that's gonna be super annoying to deal with, because, let's see, they're over there, so they got that. Obviously, like, the next choice would be to go for, Kissenbreg or Bassengas, whatever that is. So, we're gonna have to make our way over there, which is gonna be an annoyingly slow process, but hopefully eventually we can do it. Royal Lodge. It's pretty good. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of supplies as well, but I feel like we should try to increase public order where we can. So it's like, it's okay, it's actually going pretty well now. It's stabilized a lot, but this region I guess could do with a little bit of work. So Abyssam, Goldford, Meldoon. There we go. So like getting up the Shrine of St. Edmund to a church would be, or a cult. Doesn't sound good, but sure. I think that's a good way to go. And then maybe pottery. Honestly, I'm looking for supplies as well, but the trade faction-wide is pretty good, so I'll go with that one. And then, ooh, lower corruption. I like that. Let's get a mood hill. All right, so you can't really move very far anymore. We have one more army that can move. So we're going to take Bathencaster, crush that rebellion, and then we're going to move over to this guy and punish him for his transgressions, which are not acceptable at all. Okay, occupy that. So we do have low public order in... Well, not here. It's at Somerset, which should be down here, but I guess it's fine now. So that rebellion's been crushed, which leaves us with just the one. And then there's the Anglians and these other rebels to deal with. Okay. And this is enjoyable. I totally love having to quell all these rebellions. We could have won the game like 4 videos ago if rebellions were not a thing. See, they actually built up an army in absolutely no time, and they took another thing. You gotta be kidding me, man. Kent. Kent's pretty good. I'll give him a midwife, sure. Good. Let's join our houses. And also, you should probably take that, because I'm gonna be a little bit busy. And, you know, I don't care if my vassal owns something or I own it. I'm sure my vassals pay me money, tribute, you know? There we go. That's exactly where I thought you'd go, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna get you. Okay, a fleet of heathen raiders have arrived northeast of Britannia. That's gonna be so much fun to deal with. One of our governors is pretty good at governing. Maybe giving him a bit of zeal wouldn't be all that bad for stability. Wiltshire, dealing with some of that low public order. So if we go here, let's see, like they can reach. They can't. They can reach Kissenbreg, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna get as close as we possibly can to them, and we're gonna try to sort of close in on them with these 2 armies, because that's gonna be more effective than just having one army do it, I guess. Look, we need to take Tedford. We need to just push these guys back. So all they have now is Sancta Edmundus, which is annoying because I really like that city. Occupying it. Wow, it's pretty stable. Very nice. So, we're getting some supplies. Okay, Northwick. Honestly, getting that Minster is a good idea. The daily office of prayer is maintained by royal charter. It gives you more gold, and it gives you more stability. Or public order. It's not stability. I keep getting it mixed up, because basically they're the same thing. Let's just build that. Renlesam, do that. We're going to need a nice garrison, for sure. Athelwold could still move. Oh, right, Sancta Albanus was one of my favorites. Sancta Edmundus is just okay, okay. Might as well push a little bit closer to Dorcaster. And let's see what these beautiful, nice rebels have in mind. I believe they're going to go for Kissenbreg. But if they do, we can just meet them there and take it back. We'll have a little battle to fight, but it's going to be super easy. And then we can just sort of nip this in the bud. Get rid of it. They did exactly what I thought they'd do. Who are you? These two factions are now at war. So, what did you just do, you son of a garbage man? Well, I'm gonna have to take this back, obviously. So the rebels, they're basically, they got nothing. They really do have nothing. They have 2 horsemen, a normal spearman, and some generals. So if we auto-resolve it defensively, it should be absolutely fine. How much did we lose? Did we lose more than 100? 71. You know what? Still on the high side, but I'm just gonna accept it. So, Rothward, dead. See you later, buddy. You're garbage, you know that? I never liked you in the first place. Athelwold. Oh, he's prudent, so he's got less zeal. Okay, we should probably get him another champion. Like, charge bonus is pretty good, but just a command is really what you should be looking for on your generals. Building needs repair. Oh, there you go. Okay, repair that. So we need to take Doorcaster. We need to take that really quick because there will be more rebels popping up there. What about this, though? Finally, they're making their final stand. We're gonna stop them. But we got some new people on the shores that we're going to be fighting. So this is, again, like 300 people versus 1,500. I don't think there's any way for us to lose if we fight defensively. Are they still alive? No, they're dead. I'm not sure if the animation means anything. It was like a little bit more difficult. We could subjugate him, but we don't want to. Occupy, baby. Eric deceased. The great Viking army mission succeeded. When Alfred first took the throne of West Seaxe, he followed it up with a glorious victory over the great Viking army, led by that vicious barbarian Guthrum. Now it is time for us to finish that fight and permanently deal with East Engle. We did that. East Engle is dead. No longer exists. So that is a mission successful for us. Which I love. Thing is, I don't think we have any more missions right now, which is a bit strange. We gained some fame out of it, though, which is pretty sweet. Alright, now we get to march back over there, because these guys are going to take Northwick. They can't reach it right now, but it's got no garrison, basically. It's got a tiny little garrison. We could build it up, sure, but I'm not sure that's really going to work. So I'm going to actually build that. Maybe Domuk. I don't think I can reach that either. So if we build that, let's make this area a bit more prosperous so that people will be happy and they'll leave me alone. Listen, what's your name? Hayden? Let's make peace, shall we? Or not, that's fine. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got one army, I have more than one, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna do it really hard, so I hope you're watching your back, because you really should be. How dare this guy, man. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of these Vikings. They show up, sometimes they act friendly, and then they stab you in the back. Sometimes they're immediately a bunch of scumbags, like this guy. Okay, future plans. Many factors must be considered when planning for the future. The Wheaton, nobles who have wide and varied experience both in the church and in society as a whole, have much good advice to give on how best to prioritize in coming days. Ultimately, of course, the choice of what to do comes down to you. Build better boats, more better trade, turn a blind eye, probably more corruption, but people are happy, lower the taxes a bit. I feel like building better boats, there's not really downside to that. Let's check that out.
I grow ever stronger.
Flooding. Rich and poor alike run for high ground as the rivers burst their banks, flooding the fields and cities, damaged buildings. How lovely. It's Weckett. Well, we're gonna have to fix that right on up. One of our governors, Edwin. Let's make you a better governor. We got some of our technology, so the better trade seems really, really valuable, so we're gonna grab that right on up. We need to start working our way towards this, so they'll probably go for Northwick first. It doesn't have much of a garrison. We're building this stupid church, and it's really not gonna go very well, is it? Okay. Let's go to Thetford. We're gonna build up on supplies here. And we're going to need more units. What are we lacking? I guess we could go with more swords. So let's grab one of these milled Saxes, which are actually really high tier. Those guys are really strong. Tier 3, man. That's legit pretty impressive. They're almost as strong as Thanes, aren't they? Honestly, they're really close. Their charge bonus is higher. Their shield's just as good. And they're a heck of a lot cheaper. So let's get 2 of those then. And let's maybe get another Thane Horseman. Actually, we want to get some levies. Some nice cheap levies. That'll do. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're at like max capacity, so we should be pretty good to go against him now. They can reach Northwick, and that's pretty much it. So I think we're free to move over there, because we're not going to get more or less supplies if we do that. Let's maybe get a nice farm here. I don't want to build up... right, I wanted to make that for sure. Should be something else we can make somewhere, though. We have 1,000 remaining. There we go. Kippenham. You know what? Go for it. You have my blessing. We want to crush these little rebels for sure. So we're going to try to take Dorcaster back. Turns out they don't have much of a garrison. Oh, wait. Okay, so they do have some reinforcements coming in. Alright, you know what? Should be an exciting battle. Let's go for it. Alright, let's go, boy. Let's see what you got. Fog. Reduced visibility. Is that good or is that bad? Since we're attacking, it might be worse, but I'm not sure. Dry weather is just fine. Like, it's just normal weather. Oh, we have these normal warriors still. We should probably either get them killed or... Okay, let's do that. Let's group you together. So this is all they have. So we want to move in as soon as we can and just sort of kill their leader before he can inspire more people. So we want the cavalry right at the front and then start battle. Immediately just take this guy out. And we're going to have the rest of our guys move on up over, like, over here. Wait, is that just this guy?
The enemy has reinforcements.
Like, we want to just take care of them before the reinforcements arrive. Just because that'll make it a little bit easier, right?
We found our foes.
We found our foes. Did we, though? They're in these woods. Wait, were they over here? No, I think they were over here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We found them, those suckers. Where'd they go? Over there. What's up, boys? I can see you just fine, alright? My eyesight is really good. And I'm gonna beat you up. Actually, the scout should probably, like, go around. Fake out. It's the Thane horsemen that are really gonna bash you right on up. Go, scouts. So the rest of these guys are moving up. I don't know where those reinforcements... Oh, they're... Okay, there they are. They should be entering the battlefield, like, right about now. I'm not sure if they're gonna try to, like, save this guy, because he's in a really, really bad spot right now, but... Can you guys reach him? Yeah, you can. Alright, so just make sure this guy goes down. It says combat even, so, like, I mean, he's probably quite strong, but... When you're taking arrows to the face, that sort of crumbles that little advantage that you might have. He's losing now for sure. Let's get one of these guys in there. Just some spearmen really should do just fine. Well, where's Horsey gone? Alright, see you later, man. He's losing decisively, which is really what I was hoping for and looking for. Can we just kill this guy real quick? He's losing decisively, but I need him to lose more decisively, basically. Okay, let's maybe set these guys up over there. Give the spearmen some room here to destroy these dudes. This is going slower than I would have liked to see. Okay, let's get these guys and set them up over there. Let's effectively block this guy off from his reinforcements. Like, we want him to die. A leader dying is obviously going to be bad for morale, so I think basically the sooner we do it, the better it ought to be. And we're gonna have some more spearmen stab him in the back. But first of all, let's just block him off before he can really do anything. Where's the Royal Thanes? Okay, so you guys go and stab him. Okay, their general died. We can pull out the cavalry now. We've done everything we really needed to do. Get in there, boys. It's honestly super difficult to tell what's going on, but yeah, let's take care of that, shall we? Did they die yet? Did they run? Honestly, I can't tell. They may have died. And now they're sending in, like, not all their units, which is honestly an extremely questionable decision. Nope, kill those guys. Let's go kill these Thanes next. Don't know what the AI thinks they're doing, but they're not being clever. They're just killing themselves. And I really don't know why. I mean, I'll gladly accept it, but sure, you know, like, what's going on? So another 105. So they got more regiments lying in wait back there. So everything they throw at me, I'm gonna just gladly take that out. But this seems really dumb. Someone in here is trying to run. There's 10 Thanes left. But they are heavily wounded and they're trying to get away. I mean, these guys are rebels, so at the end of the day, we probably should take them out, but we're about to take the settlement, so it might not actually matter whether or not we kill all of them. Alright, we got them. You know what? Let's set up a new line over there. Let's make it nice and orderly. I really don't understand their whole strategy in the fight that just happened. They sent in the Thanes, which are, I think, arguably going to be their strongest units, and they just let them die. I mean, if that's what you're all about, then you know, sure, do it, but it seems very questionable. Right, they got some javelin men. The scout horsemen are standing by, ready to fight. Let's put these guys over there. Fire, boys. Fire away. There we go. Well, they're finally going for a charge. But I think they should have done that, like, way before. Like, this is very late. But we don't need to rush in there yet. Okay, go. We're gonna send you guys around because they're trying to go around my formation. I might regret that, though. Intercept them. Alright, so the Thanes are gonna go there. Now let's get that scout cavalry that I got stashed away. Do something a little bit like that. Let's send you in there. These javelin men are gonna be in trouble. There's the other Thanes. Time for them to move in as well. Send our leader in. Alright, so these guys are already shattered, you know, so let's not bother anymore. These guys are being completely left to their own devices right now, which seems mean. There you go. Go get them. Let's just completely envelop them in units. And that should just about do it. Like, there's no way they're going to come back from this, I don't think. I almost feel bad for him. They're all just giving up. We got those javelin men. It's so confusing that they're using the same color scheme, but it's inverted. Okay, well, decisive victory. Whoop-de-friggin-do. I'll take it. That's basically something like, that's sort of what I was expecting. If not slightly worse, but they made some horrible choices there. Just sending in the Thanes to die. Alright, well, thank you so much for dying to me.
I cannot comply with that.
Oswald's dead. No, let's just take this. They got basically nothing here. Oh, we can't? We're gonna have to build some stuff. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's do that. What else we got? So this is all mine still. Right, so we want to go to Northwick with that, but we can't right now. What about you? I'm not opposed to just taking this, honestly. Getting a bit closer to, where we want to go. Like, we took care of all the rebellions and stuff, right? We do have some rebels down there, but... Damn it, like, we have to go there, but at the same time, this is, like, wide open, right? So, you know what? Rebels are very slow. Rebels don't do that much. We're gonna just take Ciarancaster while it's up for grabs. Thank you very much. I like it a lot. I'll be sure to treasure it forever. Alright, so that's pretty good. So, how are we doing? Our fame's nice and high. However, all we need still is stock. We get stock, we win the game. And that's been a thing. Well, it's a short victory, so it's not like the real victory, but it would have been pretty good. Oh, the wise men meet. Having considered the matter from every conceivable angle, the learnt Witan have reached their conclusion. -1 loyalty, but a lot more trade. I'm not sure why loyalty would go down. That seems really strange and unnecessary, but okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, because I would really appreciate that. And then in the next part, we're going to try to stop the Hayden people, try to quell some more rebellions that just popped up, and basically keep on going on with what we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.